Imagine a vast, chilling network designed to reshape the minds and lives of children caught in the crossfire of war. This is not a dystopian fiction, but a reality uncovered by a recent investigation revealing that Russia operates over 200 camps aimed at re-educating, Russifying, and militarizing Ukrainian children. But here's where it gets controversial. These are not just isolated facilities. They span a wide range of locations, including camps, schools, military bases, medical centers, religious institutions, and universities, both within Russia and in territories of Ukraine under Russian occupation. Since Russia launched its full-scale invasion in 2022, thousands of Ukrainian children have been taken to these sites. There, they undergo intense programs that go far beyond simple education. These include patriotic indoctrination designed to instill pro-Russian beliefs, rigorous combat training, paratrooper exercises, and even technical classes teaching them how to assemble drones for use by the Russian military. This is a systematic effort to transform young Ukrainians into loyal soldiers for Russia's cause. The detailed report, titled Ukraine's Stolen Children, Inside Russia's Network of Re-Education and Militarization, was produced by the Humanitarian Research Lab at Yale School of Public Health. It reveals that at least 130 of these camps are actively involved in re-education efforts, pushing narratives that align with Russian state propaganda. More alarmingly, 39 of these facilities run militarization programs where children as young as 8 years old are subjected to weapons training, grenade-throwing contests, and tactical medical courses, skills that prepare them for combat situations. This investigation builds on a recent Guardian report where children from occupied Ukrainian regions shared harrowing accounts of being forcibly taken to military-style camps and groomed to fight for Russia. Nathaniel Raymond, director of the Humanitarian Research Lab, described the situation as an unprecedented network of facilities expressly built and expanded since 2014 to turn Ukrainian children into Russians. He emphasized that this is essentially a pipeline designed to brainwash and convert Ukrainian children into soldiers. The scale of this operation is growing. Nearly 25% of the documented sites show signs of expansion, indicating that Moscow is preparing to accommodate even more children. Additionally, at least 2 new camps are currently under construction, signaling a long-term strategy rather than a temporary measure. Researchers compiled their findings using open-source data, often sourced from Russian publications themselves, and verified the information with high-resolution satellite imagery. They confirmed the presence of children at these sites through at least 5 independent sources. The report also highlights that about half of these locations are directly managed by the Russian government, as evidenced by official incorporation documents. The physical infrastructure observed includes trenches, firing ranges, and parade grounds, clear indicators of military training. However, Raymond noted that while these facilities are fully equipped for combat preparation, there is no independent verification yet of Ukrainian children being deployed in actual battles or conscripted officially. This raises a critical question. Are these children being prepared for future combat roles, or have they already been sent to the front lines without public knowledge? This report is groundbreaking as it exposes the vastness of Russia's deportation and militarization network, lending substantial weight to accusations of war crimes and crimes against humanity. The systematic abduction, forced re-education, and militarization of children blatantly violate international laws, including the Geneva Conventions and the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. In response to these allegations, the International Criminal Court launched an investigation in 2023 targeting Russian President Vladimir Putin and Children's Rights Commissioner Maria Lvova-Belova. They are being scrutinized for the alleged abduction and deportation of Ukrainian children. Russia, however, denies any wrongdoing, insisting that the children were relocated solely for their safety and that none were taken forcibly. Andriy Yermak, head of the office of the President of Ukraine, strongly condemned Russia's denials, stating that the Yale report provides irrefutable evidence contradicting Russian denials and misinformation, and that it demands action. This situation raises profound ethical and legal questions. How should the international community respond to the forced militarization of children? Can these children ever be truly rehabilitated after such experiences? And what does this mean for the future of Ukraine and its youth? We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you believe the global response has been adequate, or is more decisive intervention needed? Your voice matters in this critical conversation.